Dear friends, we shall now focus on the bogus concept of secularism that is in vogue today for the last 70 years. Some of you may not know that the constitution was amended in a hurry by Srimati Indira Gandhi during the emergency by introducing in its foreword in the first letters the idea of secularism and socialism. Now, Hindus do not require to be secularized, they don't require to be socialized. Hindu society is always a composite society, respecting people of different professions, what Rabindranath Tagore calls it as professional harmony, and a society that has been living in harmony for the last so many thousands of years does not require any advice from outsiders in this respect. We don't have to import the European concept of secularism, where the Renaissance people had to fight with the Dark Ages forces of Christianity, which kept Europe for a very, very long time in utter darkness. That is not our context either. Secularism simply means, in terms of the government, it looks upon all the people of various segments, various castes and communities as one in terms of law and order, in terms of uniform code, and as long as uniform code is not promoted, there will not be secularism in this country. True secularism has to be promoted, and if it has to be promoted, the modern idea of false India has to be given up in preference to the older idea of the Indian national statehood. There's always a clash between the ancient India and the modern India, the moonlight civilization as imposed by Nehru, Gandhi and other people of that particular tribe. And if socialism has to survive, people of every profession must realize that other people in other professions have equal right to earn and keep their earning, provided they pay their taxes due to the government. Government cannot earn without taxes. Now, in our present setup in Karnataka and in other parts of this country, there is an attempt to pay off what the taxpayers have given to those who have not paid any taxes in terms of false concessions, this bhagya, that bhagya, whatever other bhagya. Now these things will not help. This mischief started with Tamil Nadu, it has spread to Karnataka, probably it is in vogue in other parts of North India, and therefore true secularism means true Hinduism. Let me say it in louder voices. If only when true Hinduism stands on its own legs, true secularism will be promoted. Let there be no fear for people of other communities. They can come very safely under the umbrella of Hindu secularism, which is natural, which is in practice, which has been unquestioned for thousands of years. I wish all the people of this country to realize this great truth that false secularism must go, it will go, only if you vote for Modi and strengthen his hands.